Why did you get into tech sales?
I think the upward mobility is nice. The flexibility as far as location, I can work from anywhere. All I need is a laptop and a headset. Also, too, I think it's really good, like developing communication skills early in your career. You talk to a lot of C-level execs, and if you can do that at 22, I can't imagine how strong of a communicator you'll be by the time you're 30, 40, etc.
For those people out there interviewing for an SDR role, an AE role, what should they know?
100%. I think a lot of huge misconception people have is that you have to understand the technology and be a huge tech person to get into tech sales. You really don't. They're going to teach you everything you need to know. Also, too, you don't have to have exactly a sales background, but I say you can really tie in a lot of experiences in life into sales because sales is life. And so I think just come enthusiastic, eager is a huge thing, eager to learn, and then I think the rest will take care of itself.
What do you do day in the life of an SDR?
I call people relentlessly until they agree to a meeting, and send people infinite emails until they respond.
And what would you say are the pros of the job and the cons?
The cons of the job, you have to have tough skin for sure. I think a great example is just getting told no every day really just calluses you up. If you're a dude, for example, and you work in sales, no girl can ever hurt your feelings because it's sweetie, I get told no 25 times a day. So that's a huge thing. Another con, I would say, it's a grind for sure. If you want to go above your number, it's definitely a grind. The pros, really good money. As far as it's one of the only places you can really triple your income 3 years after school without selling your soul to Wall Street. So I think that's really a good piece of it as well. Another pro of the job is just the calls. Honestly, I think of cold calls as kind of like a slot machine. You just never know what's on the other side and what you're gonna get. And so sometimes you have some really pleasant conversations, and then you have some really unpleasant ones. But if you could just kind of shift your perspective, the unpleasant ones kind of fire me up more, and just I don't know, I like being hung up on sometimes. It kind of just wakes me up.
So the final question a lot of people are interested in, talk about your work-life balance. I think you have an interesting mix that you work from home some days and then you come into the office like we are here. Talk about how you like to work.
100%, yeah. So again, that's definitely a pro of this job is the flexibility to work from home when I want or work remotely, as well as having the option, not the duty to come in the office, right? So I myself and a bunch of the other SDRs, we usually come in 1 day a week. I actually find I'm more productive at home just because when I come in here, it just turns into a social hour and everyone's just wanting to hang out, which I love it, don't get me wrong. And so I think I have some bad self-control sometimes about the socialization. So I prefer to stay home if I want to actually get work done. But it's always good to come in and show face. And a huge thing too, Trent really emphasizes on this channel too, is that it doesn't matter how good you are if no one knows who you are. So I think it's really important to come into the office occasionally and show some face.